I'm here today to talk about SelfLit coaching services. My goal with this video is to quickly show you how you can change your career and your life, starting where you're at right now. It's sad to see how many people feel stuck in their jobs because they do not know what they really want to do or where to start looking for something else. I also relate to the people who are in the market struggling to find a job even though they are trying very hard. That is why I created SelfLit. If you do follow the guidance given in this program, not only will you have more clarity about what kind of career and jobs will give you joy, but you will also have a map to orient you there and the tools to enable you to get there. Who is this program for? Job seekers and people who could use some help to move up, change up, or start up wherever they are in their careers now. It's also for people who have tried a few things but are not having success with their search. Perhaps they have had an outplacement service, but it was vague and did not add a structured roadmap to get them to the final line. Or they are trying the old techniques to get an interview or use their networking, but they are not making enough progress. This is also for ambitious people who are willing to learn and apply the principles and knowledge taught in this program to get ignited by the powerful techniques that work if you use them thoroughly. Now, this is not for people who are not sure if this is the time to make a change, or people who are not ambitious enough to do something great for their careers, or don't believe they can have the job they love with the higher pay they deserve. The reason I developed this program is that I have helped a lot of people over the course of my professional journey. And instead of doing this to help companies become successful and achieve their ROI with amazing talent, I wanted to do this for people who could use some help to become the amazing talent these companies are looking for. I have amazing success stories of people I have helped to get there, such as Rodrigo Orzari's story. For example, Rodrigo worked with me about 3 years ago and successfully applied my method. Today, he is the Global Business Development Lead at Amazon Web Services. You can learn more about Rodrigo in the following video.
You know, people tend to say that an outsider view might be the best way for us to accomplish something and help us pave the path to what's next in our career. And that's exactly what I found working with Patricia. Hi, my name is Rodrigo Orzari. I am a global business development manager focusing on helping companies to use cloud providers' platform to transform their business. And I'm based out of the Seattle area, and I work for a large technology company providing cloud services to these organizations. I had a chance to work with Patricia maybe 3 years ago, a little longer, a little less, in a moment where I would say feeling stuck, because over the years that I have been building or developing my career, I was achieving growth at a pace that eventually you might consider fast or slow. It doesn't matter. Each person has their own journey. But I felt that I reached a point where if I didn't switch the approach, the job roles, or even the companies that I was working for, I would not see the results that I was expecting to happen as part of my career growth, career growth aspirations. I had a chance to work with Patricia, and we invested a lot of time trying to bring to surface, or try to put some light into elements of what is important to me as an individual, right? So what are my key values? What are the main passions, or what are the things that I could speak or talk about for 2 hours and not get tired? We invest a lot of time trying to bring those topics to life, and later identify what would be the positions and the companies which would enable me that would not only align the values and aspirations and what the company was delivering to their customers and to the society as a whole, why not? But also that would enable me to put those skills into favor of the business, which obviously would translate into likely growth. And I'm speaking financially or any other growth that you might eventually consider to your career. And that was exactly what happens. This profile, but not the profile with using aspects that I mentioned previously. But we started a search for what is the type of role and for which companies we could target as the next step in my career. It was a remarkable experience, and which obviously translated into change. So I was working for a company, I switched companies, I switched job roles or job nature or the roles that I was performing. I was able to achieve some of the growth that I was expecting financially wise or responsibility wise. So depending which lens are you searching for your career growth. And recently I was able to also move to a larger company to play now a global role in the corporate world. I feel very, very happy, and I see that, and that, let's say, happiness translates into results, right? So if you are one of these professionals who are in searching for what's next, and you're not clear about which direction to go, sometimes this outsider view might be the best way to achieve it. And Patricia, with the years that she of experience working this field, is always the way to fast track those results. So I wish you, which is a listener or viewer of this, also feel encouraged to schedule your session, and I look forward to hearing more about your results. Thank you.
You heard a bit about SelfLit. Now, let me tell you a bit about my story so that you understand why I am passionate about helping others and seeking to inspire you in the journey of finding your own purpose and passion so you can design the career that you love. Hi, I am Patricia Ferroni Holmberg, a certified HR professional with 18 years of experience in talent acquisition and human resources, and I'm a founder of SelfLit coaching services. I am also an immigrant, originally from Brazil, who moved to the US with my husband years ago. When I arrived here with my 3 years of professional experience working in the finance industry in Brazil as a manager trainee, I soon realized that it was hard to find an equivalent job in my town. Back then, I did not know what I do know now, so it took me years until I got my first job. After going back to college for a certificate program and through networking, I finally landed that job. Soon after that, looking for a bigger scope, I landed my second job. The company that hired me was opening their technology practice in Seattle and needed someone who could wear multiple hats. So I came in and gained experience in HR and recruiting. At this point, I had worked for 2 different companies and I knew a lot more people. So I polished my networking strategies and landed my 3rd job as a technical recruiter for a professional services boutique company, which helped me to accelerate my growth. After almost 4 years there, a friend of mine invited me to apply to Microsoft, which had always been an aspiration as an employer for me. My journey with Microsoft was amazing. I was so aligned to their new aspiring culture, and that ignited my passion and made my sense of purpose even clearer to me. Their values such as integrity, accountability, and respect related 100% to my own values. The mission of empowering every person and company in the world to achieve more was also my own mission. So when you think about a perfect fit, that was it for me. I had accelerated growth, starting from an entry-level recruiter and becoming a senior leader of the talent. That is with almost 8 years of experience. This position also allowed me to create career development programs for different divisions that were tested with great results. One of the core elements of my purpose, I realized over the years, was to enable people to become the best version of themselves and ignite their inner power to achieve more. that helped me to help others to achieve greater things and grow faster. I have always wanted to dedicate time to empowering others through a strong career development program. This year, when the world changed in the tech world and the need to recruit and expand disappeared, and the giants in technology decided to downsize their teams, I was unfortunately impacted. Although it was devastating at first, I understood using the same technique to identify purpose I will teach you that at this moment I did not want to go back to corporate America. But I wanted to start my own company and help others to realize what they want to do professionally and enable them to achieve it. This is how SelfLit was born. And as I'm living through what gives me energy and makes me like every day of the week, I am telling you this because I want you to live this experience too. Looking back on my career, from being a training manager in Brazil to becoming a manager at Microsoft, it took several long years. In hindsight, I was able to understand my purpose, but I could have done better if I knew about strategic networking as I know now. This is an area where so many people need support. Some people do not know how to build or extend their networks, and others don't know how to get their network to help them. Over the years of working with people, I learned a great deal about how you can be strategic about networking and how you can reframe your mind when it becomes uncomfortable. My method was created to support you in knowing what you would like to work with and the competencies the work you want entails, and how you can develop them and market yourself to your target company list. It also teaches you to use your current competencies and value proposition as a tool to connect with people and help them to help you. Today, we're experiencing a shortage of jobs in many sectors, especially in the tech segment. Most posted jobs already have a candidate assigned to them, and many candidates applying are disqualified by the applicant tracking systems. Less than 2% of applicants will have their resumes considered for the jobs they applied for. Unfortunately, 58% of employers admit they respond to half of the clients that apply only. A lot of jobs out there are not even listed. Some are internally posted only, and others are waiting until hiring managers identify referrals or suitable candidates they know from their network. That is what is called the hidden market. Unfortunately, if you are using the same old techniques to apply, your chances will be slight and you will not have the opportunity to get into this market. You need to be creative and self-confident. Use your story as a vibrant value to the employer and help your connections to be excited and aware of how they can help you. You also need a strong negotiation technique to land the job with the best possible compensation when the market is this tight. This is what the SelfLit coaching program can do for you. Maybe you are asking if this is for you right now. I understand if you're looking for a new job, your budget is tight. But think about how much of your savings you will spare by finding a satisfying job and career fast. Perhaps you are employed but unhappy with your job, but not prioritizing a plan to make a change. Managing your time and priorities will pay off when you have a career that you like every day. In any case, that is your chance to prioritize your time to achieve greater things. You are in control of your life and your time, and you spend too much time at work and should love the time you spend working as much as you do at home. Whether you are looking for a new job or want to redirect your career into something else, I want to call your attention to something that is ignored by most career coaching programs I've seen. When the industry speaks about coaching, they will jump right into giving strategies and techniques to help people to find the jobs they want. There's nothing wrong with that. I teach these techniques too. However, I believe that many people are looking for jobs now because they were not able to make good decisions in the past, or perhaps because the opportunities that led them to these jobs were not sought by them, but they took them because it was suitable at that time. It's not uncommon for people to make such choices, starting with which discipline they want to learn in college or what specific field they want to work in. I believe the best choices come from when you are motivated by what energizes you and is intrinsically connected with your sense of purpose, which can shift through life. However, you may not always be aware of what it is for you. The SelfLit method speaks about the correlation between purpose, passion, and value proposition, the PPVP, and how it can propel your career choices and lead you to have a fulfilled professional and personal life. What is PPVP? Think about purpose as a long-term vision for your life that is intrinsically related to your values and views of work and life. Passion is the driving force behind your actions, propelling you toward your goals to achieve your long-term vision for your life. The VP of PPVP is based on your core and unique strengths and is the value you can deliver based on your experiences, knowledge, and skills. So in your journey to draw your career roadmap and successfully pursue it, consider purpose as the why you would wake up in the morning and go to work. Passion is the what fuels that purpose, the energy you get to keep you moving, which is recharged by a feeling of accomplishment to do it successfully. Your value proposition, based on your core strengths, is the how you relate your unique skills with the complex needs of a company or a project, allowing you to contribute great value, advantage, and benefit to them. This is crucial as a starting point to take you on a journey to design your career. Once you know what you want and you are clear about your unique skills, you will learn how to use them to build a career plan and your brand. The program will also help you to reframe the concept of networking and give you a structured way to approach it, so you can tap into that hidden market and unlock the right opportunities for you. Knowing your value will lift your self-confidence as well, which is crucial for your success in reaching out to your network, and it will take the pain away in how you do it. It can even help you shine through building interactions during your interviews to land the job you are aspiring to have. For me, this is crucial as a starting point to take you on a journey to design your career. Once you know what you want and you are clear about your unique skills, you will learn how to use them to build a career plan and your brand. The program will also help you to reframe the concept of networking and give you a structured way to approach it, so you can tap into that hidden market and unlock the right opportunities that are there for you. Knowing your value and lift your self-confidence as well, which is crucial for you to be successful in your outreach to your networking and will take the pain away in how you do it. It also can help you shine through building interactions during your interviews and will land you the job you are aspiring to have. I'm speaking to you as somebody who had to restart her career from zero as an immigrant in a new country. I had to build a network from scratch and grew to become a senior leader of a top 5 global corporation, and now has opened her own company. If you look up, you will see the statistics were against me. If you didn't know, Latin or Hispanic women are the lowest paid group in America. But I haven't let that get into my skin. I believed I could do greater things. I had the motivation, and I went after the capability building. And I have an amazing story of resilience and growth. And I'm here telling you that because you can do it too. Make the career change that you deserve right now. You have now 2 options to work with me. My signature SelfLit coaching program with 4 modules with the SelfLit community, or the Coaching 101 tailored for your needs. The program market price is usually over $2,500, but I am offering it for you right now at $1,500, but that's for limited time. The Coaching 101 is usually priced at $500, but I am offering it now at $300, also for limited time. I usually recommend 4 to 5 individual coaching sessions. However, it depends on where you are now. With the one-on-one session, you may get specific about career coaching and what you need to accomplish, but you'll miss the community engagement, which is a plus for the exchange of knowledge and networking. Anyways, by now you have realized that you are not getting strategy that you need by doing this on your own. Don't push this out to another month or another year, but grab the opportunity of a lifetime to change your life for good and get the career that you always dreamed of, with the compensation that will allow you to enjoy life with your family and friends. Some of my clients have changed their entire careers, even though they thought they were doing something that they liked. Somebody I helped before, whose name is Flavia, wanted to work as a fashion buyer for a large retail company. We worked together on her sense of purpose and the activities that energize her, and we found 2 paths. She had recently immigrated to the US, so one of the paths was a better fit for her then. So she pursued it. With my method, she was able to land a successful job in the path of a fashion buyer, where she was promoted 3 times in 2 years. However, after working for a while there, she wanted to pursue her other passion, and she took the brave step of opening her own company. 5 years later, she has been very successful at it, and her company keeps growing. If you are in the market for a new job, this is the time to stop spending your savings as you try the same old techniques that may have helped you to land a job years ago, but are certainly not helping you now. Your future self will thank you for this investment that will pay dividends for life. As I helped hundreds of people finding the career of their dreams working in talent acquisition, I can help you to get there. And I'm here for you, and I know I'll see you soon.